Hello and welcome to I've Never Played Terminator Resistance, a game which has been on my radar for quite some time, and it came out about a year ago and is made by the people that brought us Rambo the video game, so you can probably understand my reluctance to give it a go. But regardless, it turned out to be pretty good, and I'm a Terminator fan. I enjoyed the last game I played in the series, which was Salvation, Terminator Salvation the game. Thought that was decent. Sort of a B-hit game, so to speak. But this seems to be fairly well received. I like the Terminator series. Let's give it a go. From what I've heard, the visuals and the sound effects are all quite authentic. So I've been really excited to give this a go because there aren't many good Terminator things apart from films. And even those are a bit questionable. But I've already spoken over most of the introduction spiel, so I don't know why I stopped for that moment there. But already, what I'm going to point out is that the sound effects are really cool. This sounds like the sound effects from the films. So we've got the Terminator tone, the wah, wah, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to call it the Terminator tone. But the reviews that I've watched for this game suggest that it's a lot better than you may think, you know, for a movie tie-in game. I don't know if it's actually a movie tie-in. It might have came out around the same time as Dark Fate. I'm not entirely certain about that, though. So here we are in Terminator Resistance for the first time. Now, one thing that I've already noticed off the bat is that the controls, I need it to be more sensitive. So let's try 65, and we will go with that. Let's have a quick look at the options menu, actually, because I do believe, yeah, frame rate unlimited, limit to 30, unlimited. Yes, we want to be unlimiting it. Motion blur, we want it to be turned off. And that is about all of the settings we're going to get. This is the Xbox One X version of the game. And they actually have announced recently that they're going to be doing an enhanced version for only the PS5, and I believe PC as well. But they're not releasing it on the Xbox Series X, which I was actually a little bit ill about, because it's actually what I was holding off for. Because as I mentioned at the start of this video, it's been out for about a year. And I was sort of thinking, I'm going to play this on the Series X. And then when they announced the Enhanced Edition, and the fact that it was only on PS5, I thought, I'm just going to pick it up because it's on sale. Which, by the way, if you're watching this close to the time of recording, or upload I should say, it was on the winter sale on the Xbox store. But I do believe that ended on the 3rd of January, and I'm not entirely sure when this is going to go out. But that's probably irrelevant to people watching this in the future, so yeah, doesn't really matter. But we're running away from the machines at the moment. All of the gameplay I've seen, we've been blown away. Robots.
Talk to me. I am. Who are you?
Who are you?
It doesn't matter. Right now, you need to find a way to get out of there.
A lead pipe. Oh, you don't switch to it, so you just sort of materialize that. Medkit. So as I understand it, this is a sort of looter shooter type deal where you pick up a load of stuff on your way. And I've just got done replaying Far Cry 3 via the Classic Edition. And that'll be an interesting thing to compare it to, I suppose. But, you know, the unlimited frame rate seems to have worked. I mean, this feels like it's higher than 30 at least. I'll be interested to see if that maintains itself during action. But for a game which was made by a relatively small studio, and you could call it a B game, don't let what see me. Oh, okay. I should probably listen to what this guy's saying to me. I'm just kind of too busy bullshitting to you. But yeah, it's not an A-tier game, and it's not by a big studio, so a lot of people have sort of written this off, or probably didn't even know about it to start with, but it feels and looks okay, you know. I think middle-of-the-road games are okay, and they can be fun, especially when they're, you know, made with love and, you know, at least function like this seems to, which is obviously a plus. Ultravision goggles. Ultravision goggles enable you to see enemies through walls and other solid objects. What other solid objects are there apart from walls? Let's be real. Within a limited radius. So press R to enable them.
There are T-800s patrolling
Oh my. Oh, and can they not? If I can see them through the walls, surely they can see me through the walls. I mean, they are Terminators, after all. I always thought the Terminators were a really scary and menacing villain, you know? I mean, they absolutely are. They're scary. They've got all the teeth and the red eyes and the mechanical movements. They're just kind of creepy, you know? You wouldn't want to be going against one IRL. I'm not keen on the way it sort of zooms in your FOV when you aim. That's kind of annoying. Under we go. Toggle flashlight. Oh, that's a surprising difference in the textures as well. Huh. I'm going to turn it off because I get the impression that might attract attention to ourselves. Right then. The environments look pretty cool. I mean, we've not seen very many of them just yet, but this, like, post-apocalyptic sort of street is pretty good. Detection indicator. Okay. Spider Scouts. Sneak past or engage. Now, I'm going to assume that these Spider Scouts will die when I shoot them with the handgun, and that the Terminators probably won't. So, let's try shooting them and see how much damage we can actually deal to them. Oh, they've detected us anyway, so I'm going to have to... Oh, critical hit. Okay. We are playing on normal, which I should probably mention. Now, I have heard that depending on the skills that you unlock, or the way you unlock the skills, I suppose, or the order in which you do that, can make the game too easy. So perhaps I might want to change the difficulty to hard. But I tend to play games for the first time on at least normal. Unless they're ridiculously easy, but we've not faced any Terminators yet, so I'm going to withhold my judgment on this. Can we loot bodies? We can. Small caliber. So it looks like there's different ammo types. Which seems, well, fairly standard, I guess. But yeah, I'm happy that it's 60 frames a second. I mean, it might not be a stable 60, but it certainly feels more stable than just 30.
We can't do this right now, kiddo.
I don't want to go with you.
No, you don't, but we can't stay here. Who's there?
Who's there?
Oh, thank God. You're from the Resistance. See, Patrick? He's going to help us.
No, they're going to get us.
Please, you need to help me. My little brother, he just won't listen.
I'm not going. Leave me alone.
The voice acting's a little poor, isn't it?
I said leave me alone.
Quit crying, kid. I will protect you. So do we want to be a cock or do we want to be a dick? That's the question.
I'm scared, but staying here is not an option.
I guess I'm going to be nice.
I'll protect you and your sister, okay?
Did I say cock? I meant to say kind. I don't know why I said cock. Kind or a dick.
I've heard there's an evacuation point near here.
Yeah, I know. My people are organizing it. We're heading there right now. I'll take us there. Come on, let's go.
The textures don't seem terrible, like the scarf she's got on, the leather jacket.
I came here looking for them myself.
You know, it's not too bad, but the voice acting's, I wouldn't describe it as abrasive, but it's definitely not good. But that's not always that important. Don't want to be attracting that attention, do we? Spiders are probably the limit with a pistol.
Pasadena was safe.
It was. Until all the soldiers were pulled out from the area.
Now, here's something I'm going to pick holes in. So, say for instance, you're going against a Skynet kind of entity. Surely they would build robots, you know, like the sky flying ones, the HKs, and that would be exclusively how they killed humans. Like, Terminators themselves just don't seem very efficient at all. But there would be no film and there would be no game. But let's face it, Skynet just doesn't seem efficient at all. How can he not see us? What's going on? Are these like blind Terminators? Well, they've probably not had the learn chip enabled in their CPU. There's something in the film. Is it read and write or learn? I can't remember. I know a little bit of Terminator lore, but not very much. I just think Terminator's cool. The models of the robots seem pretty cool, though. The Terminators, get your terminology right. There's a pun in there somewhere, but I'm too tired.
Aaron said these attacks happen more often as the line gets closer.
Miss Erin, has she seen the Annihilation Line?
Seen it.
The Annihilation
She's got
Line.
another side of it.
Oh my.
Warn us, but we didn't listen. We're here.
Oh, they're good guys, I think.
How gracious of you to finally join us.
Huh.
Where's your father?
He's not coming.
God damn it. Tell Ryan that we need to leave now.
Colin. Colin seems to be a bit of a stern asshole.
Just let me think. Oh,
Hello?
you're from the Resistance. Thank you for making
He looks
sure
like,
Jack and Patrick got here safe.
What's his face?
Are you the guy?
He looks
I
like an
spoke to on the
actor.
radio?
I recognize him.
I don't think so. I haven't
Or at
been
least
able
I
to
think I
reach
do,
anybody
anyway.
For a while now, but listen.
Could be wrong.
I know that Colin wants us to go, but I don't know how I feel about leaving anyone behind. Jennifer just got here, and you said yourself that you heard someone on the radio. There could be other people out there. Don't you think somebody should go and look for them? I mean, you're from the Resistance. It's your call.
Should we go and look for them? Your choices matter. Oh, okay. So this is going to be like a branching narrative type thing.
I'll search for other survivors.
Good, I'll get the bus ready. Before
Ryan
you go,
appreciated
talk to
that.
Erin. She might be able to get you a med kit. Oh, and take this.
Oh, thanks.
You'll
A
probably
med
need
kit.
it.
What did he just hand me? Oh, an Uzi. An Uzi 9mm is that? I think it is. That's cool. So it sounds like we're going to have to please characters. More survivors. Okay. So we go back outside. And they're all under 200 meters, which is decent. Now, here's a case in point. Stood near an open flame, out in the open, in the middle of a Terminator apocalypse. Doesn't seem like a great idea to me. Surely one of those HKs would have been here to blast him away before today. But picking holes in the plots for games and films is easy to do from your armchair, I suppose. Now, how do we change weapons? That's how we change weapons. So that's the detection meter. So how close can we get before he starts seeing us? So if you break the line of sight, so this, you can't actually go real close to the garbage there on the side. That felt like it was harder to kill than the others. I'm just gonna loot everything. Hopefully there's not a limit to your inventory. Let's have a look. Is there an inventory? Inventory, yes there is. We've got an Uzi 9mm, and we've got loads of parts. Defensive item, can we select that? No, we can't. Skills, here we go. Visual detection decreased by 10%. Oh, that's cool. Weapons. Oh, so how many points do we have? Level 1, 550 XP out of 1,000. It seems like I can activate something. I'm not sure. But I probably want to activate... Oh, you have no free skill points. Okay, so we're going to have to unlock some skill points to do that. But I kind of want to do a mix of combat and stealth, I reckon. Oh shit, that doesn't look like something we can kill, does it? An armored spider. No, I want to stay away from that Okay. Armored spider is a no-no, but there's a little spider in here. Can probably take that out. Oh, oh god, he stuns you. Or electrifies you. Has that hurt us? Oh no, I thought he was coming towards us then. He could probably just blast through the wall if he felt like it.
Anyone there? No one's here.
No one's here. Take resource. Trade resource. Oh, so you're going to be able to trade. Take all. I'm going to take all of the things. Please and thank you. Yeah, but I like this so far from what I've seen. Where's Robo Bollocks? There he is. Now, am I going to be brave and try and take this guy out? Oh dear, I really don't want to do... I don't know whether to risk it. Shall I risk it for the proverbial biscuit, or shall I just sneak round him? I think I'm going to sneak round him. Can we do that? We can. Okay, good. Where's that spider? You would have thought me shooting would attract the armored spider's attention. But it seems to have a cone of vision. I can see that on the mini-map, so perhaps the cone of vision is also its cone of hearing. Wouldn't be surprised. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, it's seen us, hasn't it? Armored spider health. Weapon, minigun. Oh, so I was hoping it was gonna give us the ideal weapon to take it out.
Nothing.
No one here. We didn't really check that hard, did we? Has that just lost interest in us now? I feel like it might have done. Okay. I'm going to try and take it out. That wasn't a big mistake, I don't think. We can probably kill that quite easily. Seems to be pretty stupid. It goes to where you fired last. Oh no, it seems to just know where you are all the time. And that gives us more stuff, does it? Skynet chip. Plus 9% damage. I wonder if you can put that on your guns. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Did I just... How did I... Oh, there we go. Select? Oh. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know what I just did. Oh, you can choose where you have it in your weapon wheel. How do I, like, enable that, though? Surely I should have some sort of science? No, that's not it. I don't know where we would apply that thing we just picked up. Maybe you need plasma weapons to do that. That's probably the case if I had to guess. Anyone here? I didn't tell Ryan, but the reason I came out here was to loot all of the containers, not to find anyone. Oh, hello.
I've come to get you. There's an evacuation point not far from here. You need to get there fast.
No, I'm not leaving. Have you seen what's out there? That
Terminators. There's Terminators out there.
going to get us. You have to destroy it.
It's dead.
I already took care of it. It's safe now.
Oh, thank God. Thank you.
Don't thank me yet. There might be some T-800s waiting for us. That'd be terrible. There's a chest we can open. Can close the gate. I wonder if you can get like an upgrade that sort of highlights all of the loot in the area when you use the goggles there. But it does seem like your choices do matter. So I killed the spider before she told me about it. So that probably changed the dialogue,
We're almost there.
which is pretty cool. I like that in a game. Quest updated, more survivors. Oh, there's another spiddity. Eat it. Take it and like it, buddy. Oh no, is that a HK? What's that? Scout drone. I don't think so, Mr. Scout.
Come on, let's clear the path.
I want to loot you. I want to loot you. Hold still. I don't think we need bad Arnie impressions, do we? Yeah, the gunplay seems solid enough. These scout drones don't really seem to be posing much of a threat at all. Did he throw me ammo there?
What's the holdup?
Tin cans coming.
Close call, 100 gamer score.
Get in!
Are you for real, game? 100 Gs. Holy shit. Glad I played it now. I'm all about the gamer score. Are we just sort of hanging on the edge of the van here? What's going on? Yes, I know it's a bus. Whatever. Hideout. Okay, so it looks like there's a base of operations, which is kind of cool.
Mark's about to pass out. We need to stop soon.
Okay, we'll do that.
So the characters and the voice acting seems a little bit wooden, which is, I suppose, to be expected of a game of this sort of caliber. But something I will say is that load time was pretty bad. Took quite some time to load into this, which is the reason I cut it out. But so far the performance seems to be okay. I guess load times are a small price to pay on that front.
I've got a message for Commander Barron.
So it's true? The Annihilation Line's coming?
It wasn't the Annihilation Line. It was something else.
Then what was it?
To be honest, I'm not sure myself.
God
Oh.
damn it! That's as far as this piece of shit will go.
God damn
Get
it.
off the road. Pull up over there.
And we just serendipitously find the hideout by breaking down.
We got some time on them, so let's not lose our heads.
I'll be on the fucking lookout for tin cans.
Aaron?
The
you
fucking
do what you
lookout.
think is best
I
for
like
all.
it. I like it when
I'll see
swearing's
what I
just
can do about the
completely
bus.
unnecessary. Makes it better
Jacob,
somehow.
It might take a while, so can you look inside and see if it's safe to stay?
Sure.
Sure.
Jennifer, would you help me?
Sure.
So I don't really have a great understanding of, like, you know, who we are and how we stand in relation to everyone else. I gather that we're resistance, but probably shouldn't have talked over the introduction cinematic. Oh well, we'll figure it out. Trade resources. What's that spanner? Where's that? That's probably downstairs, is it? I actually want to check to see if we can change the FOV, because preferably I'd like it if it was a little bit wider, but it doesn't look like we can change the FOV. That's a bummer, but never mind. Not a deal breaker. It's definitely not making me sick or anything, but I would prefer it if it was a little bit better.
I've been patient with you for the sake of this group, but you had one job today and you dropped the fucking ball.
I don't have to listen to this shit.
More swearing. That actually wasn't misplaced swearing, though. That was probably justified. He did actually tell us to come down here and see if it was safe, but I prefer to come down here and loot everything, to be quite honest. I don't know how much of this is going to be useful, but we'll go and have a look now and see what we can craft. Alright, so crafting can utilize gathered resources. Yep. And we can make a lockpick. What does that take? That takes 2 metal scraps. And I have how many of metal scraps? I don't know. How many do I have? Oh, so that's the maximum that I can make. I'll just make as many as I can. Handyman. We need 2 chemicals for that. Oh, so there's a fair amount of things that we can craft. Can make a laser trap. You need metal scraps, chemicals. So metal scraps and chemicals seem to be the basis, and energy cells. You probably get those from killing Terminators, if I had to guess. More metal scraps. It seems like they've placed all these metal scraps around because we're going to need to make a lockpick for this door. Oh, I hate this. I always hate doing lockpicking skills. I just, there's something about lockpicking in games that I just fucking hate. Any sort of mini-game puzzle. Like, that was one of the things I disliked about BioShock when I did the video about that. I really like BioShock. It's probably one of my favourite series after playing all 3 of them. But the little puzzles, the hacking puzzles, Are you always such an asshole?
What do you want?
What do you want?
I'm so glad you asked. Since we're stuck here, I figured I'll go see if anything's creeping around the corner. I hear that you're looking for the Resistance, and where I'm heading, they used to have an outpost. I wouldn't mind backup while I'm out there. So what do you say? Buddies?
Oh,
Talk to
sure.
Ryan and see if he needs anything.
Yeah, antagonizing people seems to be a bad way to go, generally speaking, when you're playing games like this, so I'm going to avoid that, even though it might be hilarious. But we do have an AR now, which is nice. An M16. More resources. Pipe bombs. Fantastic. And a med kit. Or 2. Alright, nice. Can we enable the M16? Doesn't look like we can actually use the weapons in this place. So this is probably going to be Homestead for the time being, I would have thought. Talk to Ryan.
Hey, thanks for earlier. If it wasn't for you, I probably would have started completely freaking out. And that wouldn't have done anyone any good. Patrick's been through a lot, you know? I guess we all have. I just wish I could find something that would take his mind off all this. At least for a moment. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say.
Not a toy.
What about your father? What happened to him?
He protected us from a tin can. We were able to sneak out, but he had no chance. When I looked
Oh
back,
dear.
he was lying there, dead on the floor. Look, I'm sorry. I don't think I'm ready for this.
Were there
I'm
any
going to
resistance
press her for
vessels?
more information.
They were stationed just outside of town since I can remember. But they moved not that long ago. We tried to convince ourselves that maybe we were safe, so they didn't need to be there anymore. But apparently we were wrong.
Apparently. Alright, so I'm going to do my best to talk to everyone in their entirety, I reckon. That's going to be my approach. Can we go over here? Oh, we can. This seems to be like a pretty big area. There's plenty of stuff around, which is nice. Before I talk to Ryan, I'm going to endeavour to find every last piece of lootable stuffs. Oh, here we go. This is where you find the good stuff, fellas. Fabrics. Perhaps not. No guns? Oh. Okay, really, I don't know. Yeah, not interested. I've got an achievement for it, though. Happy about that. 5 Gs. This seems like a pretty achievement-heavy game. It's like in the first 10 minutes, you just hit with a 100G achievement from doing basically nothing.
Seems a repair might take a couple days. How's it looking inside?
There's a lot of supplies there. Looks like someone left them for us.
Nah, seems too much of a convenience. Better keep your eyes open. But speaking of supplies, we don't have much, but we keep everything useful inside this crate. You feel free to look through and pick up what you need. Listen, I know
Nice one.
that finding the Resistance is your #1 priority, but if you stumble upon a set of tools while you're out there, please bring them to me, okay? I must have lost mine during the escape. Good luck out there.
So we've got 2 side quests there. Find some tools and a toy for the kid, which I suppose we can oblige. So they're selling an Uzi, M19, ammo. How much ammo do we have? We've got plenty of all of these things, actually. In fact, we've got more in most cases than the store has. So we're just gonna go and have a look, I suppose. Leave the hideout. Yeah, my initial impressions are positive for this game, and I'm pleased about that because it's been such a long time since there's been any sort of positive media from Terminator. You know, Dark Fate was a bit iffy. The last film before that was definitely iffy, and I've always wanted a good Terminator game, so I'm pleased that I finally got one. Weapon wheel, we already know about that. I'm a step ahead of your game.
Yeah, I see ya. I found my
Oh, that's Colin, okay.
Couple of crawlers, but nothing you can't handle.
Nothing you can't handle. Now, if you want to find the best things in games like this, you go where the point isn't pointing you to go. You go the opposite way. Because you can find loot in the opposite ways. Take all. See? Crafting table. Oh, that's a save game. Oh. You can save your game. Interesting. Okay. Use crafting. I'm going to make a bit more medium caliber ammo. Make a bit of that. And that's all we can make. And I'll make another lockpick. Just for the hell of it. No point in picking everything up if we don't actually use it, I guess. You see the water sounds and looks okay. It's not the best looking game in the world, but it's, you know, it's passable. Certainly isn't distractingly bad like, you know, movie tie-in games often can be. Another movie tie-in game which I thought was really good, 2015 Mad Max. I thought that was fantastic. Like, I well enjoyed Mad Max. Bit of a sleeper hit, similar to this. You know, not many people know about it. Colin is a bit of an asshole, isn't he? Oh. No, 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 no. I'm going to try and break the line of sight. Is that going to blow up and kill the Terminator?
Aim at its red eyes. You'll see it. It glows like a fucking beacon.
Don't you think I know that?
The way you're shooting, I thought you'd need all the advice you could get.
How about you shut up, dude? Oh yeah, that's... Herders has it, I think. I'm not entirely sure. Skynet chip. So yeah, I have watched a few reviews of this, but I've tried my best to avoid the majority of like the gameplay spoilers, but I do seem to recall that them Skynet chips are things that you can put on the like the Skynet weapons to make them more effective, which is going to be cool. I can't wait to get a laser weapon. Is there anything down here? I'm going to keep in mind that I want to find a toy and a toolkit for that lad and Ryan. Get shit on, Terminator. Let's go this way. This seems like where you would find side quest items, I think. A couple of spiders down there.
It's a dead end, boy. Are you sure you want to waste everyone's time?
Yes, I'm sure. I like the way the music just cut out. Yeah, it's definitely a little bit B-movie, isn't it? But I'm happy with that, you know? Like I said, I've probably already said this. Not all games have to be... Oh, here we go. Not all games have to be, you know, AAA to be good. There we go. Some fabrics as well and a skeleton. Oh dear. Oh, we've got a skill point. Let's think about where we're going to put this. Standard weapons, 25% more damage. That is significant. 10% more damage using plasma weapons. That seems like the obvious way to go. Even if you're going to do stealth. Like, 25% versus 10% for 1 point. I mean, come on. Where are you going to go? And it already seemed fairly easy to sort of, you know, break the line of sight from the robots. The T-800s might be harder, but so far, I think more powerful weapons are going to be more useful. Alright. I'm hoping that we get to see some more action, you know. I do wonder if that sort of does anything, if that's like a collectible thing that you can do. I'm going to go up there, I reckon. I'm not going to use any explosives. Oh. So yeah, you can break the line of sight quite easily, I would have said. So I don't know how necessary it is to have the stealth. Not at this point in the game, anyway. See, we just completely walked past that guy. Oh, another lockpick. Terrific. They all seem pretty easy, though, so I'm not too upset about having to do that. It's remarkably quiet. I thought there was going to be more action. You know, I was led to believe this was going to be an action-packed game. But we are only in the first, well, I guess the first hour so far. Alright, let's be having you. Chemical compounds. Where was that crack in the wall? Oh, that's here, isn't it? So I can blow that up. I don't actually know how we throw things. Offensive item, you probably press RB, but I don't want to waste that by just throwing it against the wall. Electrical components, very nice. Yeah, this place is filled with stuff. Filled to the brim with useful stuff. Energy cells, that's probably ammo for the Skynet weapons if I had to guess. Could be wrong about that. Oh, something else back there.
South Division has definitely been here.
Yes. Lockpick, very easy. Imagine if picking locks was actually that easy. Locked from the other side. Looks like there's a little vent we can get through. Ooh, pipe grenades. Don't mind if I do.
What do we have here?
Check the table.
An
Oh, a
attack
cutscene.
signed by Commander Baron. And it's only from a couple of days ago.
Don't know why we needed a cutscene for that, but okay.
There?
Yeah? Did you find anyone?
Not yet. I'm going to the second spot.
Can save the game as well.
Whatever.
I'm keeping my my side quests in mind, you know. Medkits, ammo, fantastic. Pipe grenades, that was all worth coming in for, I'd say. Nothing else in there, is there? Nope. Fuck was that? Another M16. You can probably trade those in, so picking them up seems like a decent idea. Now this would be the place that you'd find all the tools, wouldn't it, for Ryan? I think Ryan's his name. But it doesn't seem like we've found anything for Ryan just yet. I'm gonna go and kill this, what's it called? A stalker. Is it called a stalker? A crab? I can't bloody remember. Detected. Oh, it's one of you. Didn't even notice you. Was he there when we came in? Alright, let's, we've found a few more pipe bombs, so. That was a bit of a pathetic sounding pipe bomb. And he's coming towards it, so you can have one. That's what it was. Oh, that's an instant kill. That was an instantaneous kill. Another recon bot. I've got a feeling this blue circle is probably where the side quests come from. Did I just hear a dog? I think I did. Can't see him anywhere. Oh. Oh, that's the scout, isn't it? I'm gonna kill that. Have it. Surely every Terminator in the area would have heard that and just, you know, been all about it. But apparently not. Right. Okay, well, I tell you what I'm going to call the end of the video. because this seems to have slowed to a crawl now, which isn't bad. I am still enjoying this, but I'm conscious that it perhaps isn't the best thing to be watching. You've had a solid 45 minutes here of gameplay to watch, which is what I intended for this series. So if you want to see some more Terminator Resistance, let me know down in the comments, because I'm happy to oblige. I do like what I've played so far. Oh, skill too low. Oh, it's easy. So that's interesting. So each tier you can get a lockpick skill. Probably. Let's see this dog before we go, shall we?
What are you doing here, boy? I know.
Aww.
Take care of you. Come on.
Not a toy. Oh,
Hey,
so that's
fuck
the...
radio's on. Or was I supposed to hear that? Fucking creep.
Fucking creep? What's creepy about dogs? Not a mission priority. Yeah, we found a dog. A woofer. Anyway, fellas, thanks for watching. Like I said, if you want to see any more Terminator Resistance, let me know down in the comments. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you when I see you.